I'd like to extend a really warm welcome to all of you who've braved this cold Melbourne evening, midwinter, to gather on the banks of the Yarra River because of your interest in meditation, past, present and future. The Meditation Association of Australia acknowledges the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nations as the traditional owners of the land on which the Edge Theatre stands. The Meditation Association of Australia respectfully recognises elders both past and present and hope that they're pleased with the activities we engage in tonight. So everyone is talking about meditation and mindfulness. Claire Bowditch on 774 last Tuesday spent more than an hour on air talking with Richard Chambers about meditation and the public calling in and text messaging and big dialogue. And Catalyst ran a program, if you haven't seen it, which you could see on iView, all about meditation last week as well. So now, on last count, there were over 8,000 research studies on meditation which attest to its relevance and its benefits. It's hard to believe, but only 30 years ago we were in a completely different place, where these practices in our Western secular culture were marginalised and considered to be mainly religious or in the domain of hippiedom. The Meditation Association of Australia, which I'm representing, has organised this event here tonight. First, this organisation germinated 10 years ago with the idea that Pauline McKinnon had when she first raised the issues of registration and recognition of meditation teachers with state members of parliament. They were interested, but also emphatic that the government would not support various disparate meditation organisations. It was strongly recommended that a National Meditation Association be established to demonstrate professionalism, ethics, and quality in meditation instruction, and to oversee the creation of appropriate regulations governing and recognising meditation teachers. Pauline gathered Dr. Craig Hassard, Monash University, Dr. Ian Gawler, my better half, the Gawler Foundation, Professor Rob Moody from Vic Health, to regularly meet and discuss how such an association could come to be. It would not be exaggerating to say that they're all visionaries, and they knew the tremendous benefits, both personally and professionally, that meditation offered. And they wanted to bring these benefits to a great number of people in Australia through assisting and supporting teachers. Their intention was to gain government recognition for the field of learning by having standards accredited and provide a means whereby ordinary folk could be confident that they were learning from a well-motivated and well-trained teacher. They also sought to make it possible for young people to consider meditation teaching as a career path and to help meditation teachers have good networking connections and collegiate support. They laid the foundations and the guiding vision and mission. And over a period of about 2 years, the Australian Teachers of Meditation Association, ATMA as it came to be called, was formed. A non-denominational association of experienced and respected meditation teachers working to help people with personal development, therapeutic benefit, or spiritual development. There was nothing like it in Australia until this point. ATMA was born in November 2009. After 6 years of steady growth in February last year, after consultation with a membership, it was reborn as the Meditation Association of Australia in recognition that its mission was to make the teaching and practice of all kinds of valid meditation widespread throughout the community as well, including New Zealand. The vision became to make meditation an integral part of daily life, like brushing your teeth, or doing the washing, or cooking dinner. Tonight we hear from some experts on meditation. people with many decades of experience in both teaching meditation and observing the huge shift that has occurred in our Australian community in its acceptance and embrace of meditation and mindfulness. How could we not be curious about the future? Well, there's a couple of overriding thoughts I have about it, and one of them is, firstly, from the perspective of the educated woman in the street, mindfulness is now okay. And even more recently, meditation is okay. With respect to the future, will secular spirituality be okay? And related to this question about the future we all share, I could have a disturbing picture here of individuals and groups sitting in rooms all over the place, practicing meditation and mindfulness, generating inner peace and tranquility, while the world reels towards ecological and environmental self-destruction. Many of us have concentrated on meditation and mindfulness in our teaching without any reference to ethics and action. Is it enough to hope that meditation and mindfulness lead naturally to active caring about other people and what happens in the world? Or is it simply about helping us deal with the inevitable, helping us feel okay with the status quo? A good anesthetic. So, we'll firstly hear from each of our speakers and then a forum. The forum will follow, and you'll have an opportunity to ask your own questions, and we'll have a couple of roving mics, and we'll take them to the people who are going to put their question forward.